Okay, come on. All right, we're back. We're live again. All right, we should be good. So it is Monday, August 24th. We are a week away from so many people's drafts, at least the Smart Leagues drafts, where you're like, drafting right before the season starts instead of weeks before. I feel like whenever you get a little bit too eager to jump the gun for fantasy football, you pay the price because there's so many things that can happen still. And in this case, what we're going to be talking about is all of the injuries that have happened over the past, like
It's only been like
couple
a week.
days. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Um, yeah, I mean, to start off, did you want to start with Gene T or do you want to start with somebody else?
no, let's start with Ginty. Yeah, let's start with Ginty for sure.
Uh, I mean, yeah, so it's like I kind of said in our sleeper chat, like same thing happened to Cyrus Allen. Like he can walk off the field on his own
Mm-hmm.
accord, but it turned out to just be like an ankle sprain, and it looks like the same thing happened with Ashton during his practice. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have already drafted, like, what are you guys doing? Like this type of stuff can happen like all the way right up to until the season starts. So you want to be drafting like as close to the day before the season starts as you can. So some of these teams that are already drafted, like I just don't do it. But anyway, on Ashton, I still think this drops Ashton on my tier list or on my ADP. I think he's gonna go down like a little bit for sure. Um, I mean, what do you think about that? I mean, does he drop for you at all or no?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think he definitely is going to drop at least into like the deep second round, maybe third round.
The thing that is weird about it though is it's hard to drop him a lot because of how like premium the RB spot is right now in the first
Mm-hmm.
two rounds. Like you have to get an RB in the first two rounds. Um, but I think right now for me, like taking the Trey McBride or Brock Bowers over Ashton is like more of a possibility. Definitely Saquon and Kenneth are eh, you're gonna take them over him 100% of the time now. Like
Yeah.
there's no debate about that really.
Yeah. Agreed.
Um,
Maybe even Derrick Henry, to be honest with you as well.
because the
And
thing is, like, even if he's back for week one, they're probably gonna give more carries to Mike Washington now,
mm-hmm.
just so they know that he's gonna be back fully. And then in week two as well, we could probably see the same thing. So I think this is already a decrease in volume for week one and week two. So either if you're putting Ashton in your RB1 spot there, you could start off really slow to the season, or you're just not going to get that with Kenneth and Saquon at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Ashton probably. So right now I have him at 15. So pretty much like the 2.3. I have Saquon and Kenneth above him anyway. Doesn't really matter there, but I think to me, would you still have him over Derrick Henry?
No, I think I'd rather have Derrick Henry, honestly, right now than I would Ashton GT.
Yeah, I mean definitely if you're taking an RB in round one, like if you're in the Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey area, Ashton's still going to be there, and Derrick Henry's probably still going to be there. I think Trey McBride and Brock Bowers are both better picks, and I think you could even make an argument to just snag Drake London over Ashton right now.
Yeah.
Um, and then also, I mean, I had Jeremiah Love at 19, but I think he's dropping too. I think he's probably going to drop a little bit for me as well.
I
Probably down below Chase Brown now for me
Oh yeah,
at 21.
100%. Chase Brown is being drafted now in the first round, like or beginning of the second round.
That's kind of ridiculous to me, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I have him at 21, so that would be like the 2.11 or 2.9 for 12-man leagues.
Mm-hmm.
I still think that's pretty good place to put him. I think going above, even going above Ashton for Chase Brown right now, I think is a little bit crazy
Yeah.
to me.
D
I think
James
Chase Brown should go like right after Ashton
D
for
James
RBs.
the 1.01. I think regardless of what you do, if you get Jameer or Bijan Robinson, that's the right answer. Either one of them. I feel like that's what you have to do. You don't go after anybody else.
Is D James asking if that's the correct move?
Yes. Well, he was just asking what you do for the 1.01.
Oh, yeah, it's either Jameer Gibbs or Bijan. Is he asking specifically
Oh,
between those two?
but which one?
Oh,
I think Jameer Gibbs has more upside, to be honest with you. I would personally take Jameer Gibbs. Christian.
yeah, Jameer Gibbs does have more upside. It pains me to say. Uh, but the thing, I think if you're looking at just the upside, I think Jameer Gibbs, because I think he's gonna have the huge games. Like he's gonna
Mhm.
have the really big games more than Bijan is. But I think Bijan throughout the whole season is gonna be more of a consistent point grabber right now. So to me, like consistency is like what I look for in my fantasy team, and that's the only reason why I have Bijan in front of him. But if you're looking at like your draft plan being like a little bit more risky in the later rounds, then I'd probably go with. Or if you're looking for like more consistent players in the later rounds and not going as risky, I would go for just Jameer Gibbs in the one spot. It
We
just
have
depends on what your draft plan is, in my opinion. Like if you want the big boom games more often than just straight up consistently getting like 20s, then I think you should probably go Jameer Gibbs. But if you just want consistent like 18 to 20s across the board, I think Bijan's a better pick here.
we've got Cap in chat asking, I have Achan, Cook, Buka, Smitty, Neighbors, Warren thoughts.
Wait, can you put the chat on the screen, Logan? Oh wait,
uh,
no, you are. Hold on.
yeah, I've got it up there. I think Achan Cook is oh just really good. Too.
Achan
Also
Cook.
bang and play. I see your chat. I will respond in just a second.
How'd you get
Achan,
Achan and Cook
that's what I
and
want to know.
Puka?
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
How did that happen?
What is it? An
Because
8-man league?
even in an 8-man league, that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
That's a really
that's
good team, though.
that's crazy. That is a really good team. I mean, yeah, sounds solid. Or someone got scams for sure. Bang and play asks thoughts on trading Josh Allen and Mark Andrews for Dart and Bowers. I want to get rid of Josh because I already got Cook and more on the team. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Having Josh Allen and James Cook is a little bit rough.
Is it? I don't know if
I
it
don't
is.
know. Is it?
I don't think it is, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I mean, a running back quarterback stack is not really something that you have to worry about. Um, I mean, the fact that you have Moore and Cook on the same team.
Yeah, more too. Like
But the thing is, like, why would you want to get rid of Josh Allen because you have Cook and Moore? I feel like you would want to get rid of Moore,
or Cook.
or I wouldn't get rid of Cook. I would get rid of DJ Moore, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah. But like, if you're looking at that, if you're looking at just having a stack,
Yeah,
then you probably want to get rid of either Cook or Moore, depending on what you can get for either of them.
right. And honestly, like, I wouldn't want to go after Jackson Dart personally.
Either.
Bang and
Yeah,
play.
no.
I think bang and play. If you're gonna go for anybody, don't go for Jackson Dart. That dude's gonna have karma come back around and bite him in the ass so fast. you're not even going to be able to see the Giants do anything this season because of it. I mean, you're going to end up with the same situation last year where he and Cam Scatterby were both injured because they don't know how to take care of their bodies and because karma's just going to hit them like a freaking freight train.
Who could you realistically get for more though here? Like
Rodgers?
DJ Moore's at 64.
Realistically,
Like honestly,
I think
like
you
who
could
would you rather
probably,
have here?
if you wanted to get rid of DJ Moore and you wanted another quarterback, I think Jane Daniels is a shout that you could possibly get. Other than that, if DJ Moore is at 66. I mean, DK Metcalf, you could probably try to trade Moore for Metcalf straight up and see what happens.
Yeah, yeah, you could.
Even
If
though
you could get Brian Thomas probably too. I mean, Brian Thomas is
yeah,
really low on my list, but if you're bullish on that, if you're looking for a tight end
how
as
Pitts?
well, like Tucker Kraft is still there. I mean, he's questionable, but it's still okay. Kyle Pitts is down here as well.
Matt, I see your chat. We will get to
Kelsey
it in
as
just a
well.
second here.
I mean, I honestly don't even think Kelsey's like a bad tight end this year. Like he should.
No.
It's gonna be his last year, and he's still. What did he end last year as tight end wise?
I think he was
Like obviously it was a bad year for Travis Kelce specifically. I still think in terms of just like straight up fantasy, he still had a pretty good year.
I think he ended tight end.
Yeah, dude, he finished as the third tight end, bro. Like,
oh wait, really?
yeah.
What the hell?
PPR is number 3. So like, it was like obviously like if you watched Travis Kelce last year, you're like, oh yeah. I mean,
that's wild.
Not his best year, but like in terms of like every other tight end, he still had a top 5 finish. So, and if you really want to get specific, when was the last? So in 2024, he finished outside of the top 5. But he hasn't. Other than 2024, he has. The last time he was outside the top 5 was 2015. So I mean, that's like 9 out of the last 10 seasons. He's been in the top 5.
Yeah.
And this is definitely his last year playing with Patrick Mahomes, and they're trying to make a comeback to get into the playoffs and have a good run. Like this should be a good year for Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
so if you're looking,
yeah, wow.
If you're looking at DJ Moore, trading DJ Moore, I would for a tight end specifically. I mean, I would look at Travis Kelce. I think it's like it looks more risky than it actually is. And there's still problems in the receiver room right now. We have no idea. Like Rashee Rice, he's still coming off an injury. So is Xavier Worthy. Our rookies are like kind of like all over the place. The only thing that's consistent with this offense every year is Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and that it's going to be the same this year.
And bang and play. The thing is too, like you have the number 1 quarterback, like hands down, in Josh Allen. Like at this moment in time, that is the favorite to be the number 1 quarterback on the season. I think. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't trade him for anything at this point in time. Like I just wouldn't do it. Matt asked, start or sit J.K. Dobbins week 1 against the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs are really stout on run defense always. And our defensive line got even better this year. And RJ Harvey is still on the Broncos too. So like they did go with a hot hand a lot last year, even when J.K. Dobbins was going. But who are your other running backs? I think is the main question here.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad matchup already.
I would like to know with your other running backs as well, Matt, because of exactly that. Like the matchup is not great. Last year in his games that he played, he did not play against the Chiefs, I don't think.
I think he's probably injured.
Yep, he did get injured a week before he played the Chiefs.
And RJ Harvey was solid. Like
yeah.
He was a solid backup. Like he's definitely got some pull in the offense for sure. Like he's gonna get carries. Him and Jadarian Price. And Jadarian Price are they playing the Patriots week 1?
Yes.
It's also not a great matchup for
No.
Jadarian in his first game.
It's not. Achane versus James. Okay, hold on.
Between J.K. Dobbins and Jadarian Price, I don't know. What would you rather go with? I think
don't know.
I'd probably go with J.K. Dobbins here, just so I can see like what Darian looks like first. Because we know he's got the starting job, and we know he's not going to play any more preseason, which I don't think is actually a good thing.
I do personally. I with how many injuries that are popping up this preseason, I wouldn't even want to risk it.
Yeah, but you would still want him to get reps on the ones, like even if it's just like going out there for like 1 or 2 drives. Like I would still do that.
I don't know.
Because if he's getting injured in 2 drives, like he's likely getting injured in week 1. Like, you know what I mean? Like
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I like playing it safe, to be honest with you. I really do.
I think Jadarian, I think all the rookies should, even if you're the starter, you should still be getting carries like in the first 2. I think it's too safe.
If you have Jadarian Price, I feel like I would rather start him over J.K. Dobbins because I know he's going to get number 1 reps, whereas J.K. Dobbins, we don't know what's going to happen with him. Because I mean, it's week 1. It's tough to say, especially with those two. If those are your 1 and 2 running backs, I would say try to go get another running back, too. But because you're gonna have to deal with Zach Charbonnet when he comes back. That's just a fact. But and like Cade said, RJ Harvey was really good last season, and that could be a 2-headed dragon in Denver. But right now, you know for a fact that Jadarian Price is going to get number 1 reps, and he's going to be healthy for it. So I would start him.
There's likely not going to be like a hot hand like debate going on during the game. Like,
yeah,
there might be with RJ and JK. So like, I guess Jadarian makes sense. I just don't know like what he's gonna look like throughout a whole game against ones, just because we haven't seen that yet. And we kind of know what J.K. Dobbins can do. Like if he's hot, he's gonna be getting points. But the matchup is bad for J.K. Dobbins. Like it's just not very good.
Yeah, it is bad. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of messages in the TikTok right now. Hold on. We got, let's see here. Gavin Rabadou, Achane versus James Cook. Get both of them. You know, we heard. Let's see. Cap has both of them. Why can't you get both of them? I'm just kidding. I think I like James Cook better. 100%.
Yeah.
James but
Cook, 100%.
With
I think Achane is like low first round.
With that being said,
in the first round.
If you have the 12. And Achane and James Cook are both there for some reason, because I'm seeing drafts that this is happening. Take both of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you have the 12 and you're a snake draft, you gotta take both of them. Can you rate my 8-man? Hurts, Cook, Chase Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Nico Collins, Loveland, and Zay Flowers. Didn't Zay Flowers get arrested? Isn't the NFL like looking into him, or is that Rashad Bateman?
Rashad Bateman is the one that's happening.
Yeah, Rashad Bateman. Okay, Matt says they aren't my 1 and 2. It's for my RB2. No. I understand. Oh, it's for your RB2, J.K. Dobbins or Jadarian Price. I would go Jadarian Price then.
Yeah.
User 874732668332. That's a good 8-man. I think you probably you gotta watch what happens with Loveland. I think week 1, and then if it doesn't work, you got to get another tight end, and you keep Loveland until it does start working, because I don't think that connection is going to be there at the very beginning of the season. But that's the only thing. And maybe Zay Flowers too, because Zay Flowers is just like we've had 3 years now where it just like every single season there's so much hype behind that wide receiver squad, and then it just doesn't happen. Like they just don't do well.
Yeah, uh, I'm pretty comfortable with Zay, honestly. Um, I mean, he did finish as a wide receiver 7 last year, but it was it was kind of a rough 7, you know?
It was. I mean,
It was a little bit of a rough 7.
it wasn't
Like, he
consistent.
finished off really, really strong, but, like,
Yeah.
the middle of the season for him was really tough.
Oh shit, you have Pitts on your bench. I okay, hot take. Pitts could be better this season than Colston Loveland.
Yeah, that's 100% a possibility. Like, I in my opinion, it's like a 50-50 if Pitts is better than Colson Loveland. I think they're on the same level.
Yeah.
The only thing that Loveland has for sure is better quarterback play. What he has better quarterback play 100%.
Mhm.
But if you're telling me like which tight end would I rather have, like on my actual NFL football team, it would be Pitts.
Okay, hold up. Matt, you're saying you have Jadarian Price, Kyron Williams, Devon Achane, J.K. Dobbins, and Rashad White as your running back core. If you have that as your running back core, I would I would go Devon Achane, Kyron Williams as your 2 starting, like 1 and 2. And then
Yeah.
I would put Jadarian Price as my flex if I don't have a wide receiver that's like better outlook.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, for sure. That's correct. That's Kyron Williams and Achan are a tier above Jadarian Price and J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah. At least right now they are. Like there's still a
Well,
couple
J.K.
weeks, but
Dobbins, especially right now. I mean, for week 1, because J.K. Dobbins has not a very good matchup against the Chiefs.
yeah, and even like Jadarian Price, not a very good matchup against the Patriots. But what week 1 this year is the who are the Rams playing? Against San Francisco Thursday night. Okay, that could also be. Thursday nights were cursed last season, I will say.
That's who Kyron's playing.
Yeah, San Francisco
I
week
think that's
1.
good. I think
No,
that's
I
a
do
good
too.
matchup.
I know I do too. It's just Thursday nights are cursed, so but maybe they won't be
Fair
this
enough.
year.
What's up with all the division games week 1 this year, bro? It's actually so dumb,
That
bro.
happened
Like the
last year
Chiefs are playing the
too.
Broncos and the freaking 49ers playing the Rams.
I know, dude. That happened last year too. I don't think week 1 should be a divisional. Like that is so stupid to me.
Like, dude, if the Chiefs lose this game against the Broncos, like we're gonna be so far behind.
I know.
Like way more behind than if we just like lost against like the Lions or something. You know what I mean? Like
Uh-huh.
this is one of like the biggest week 1 games that the Chiefs have ever had.
I'm pretty sure last season week 1 was Seattle playing San Francisco last year and they lost by 3.
That makes me feel better because they actually won the Super Bowl and got the 1 seed.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not as big of a deal as I think,
But I mean,
it still feels really bad.
if you're looking at this in the same situation, you're just gonna have to hope the Broncos get a shit ton of injuries. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened to San Francisco, and that
Yeah.
definitely came back to bite them. But
rating that 8-man, the Hurts, Cook, Chase,
yeah,
Amon-Ra, Nico Collins, Loveland, and Zay Flowers, like that's a really solid team in my opinion. Like
It is.
you have really good cores, and then Zay Flowers, if he starts hitting up, can just like kind of slot into anywhere.
Yeah.
He can slot into flex or into like a wide receiver 2 position. So like that's really good, man.
They're a really good core. I like that a lot too. Anyway, it looks like the questions and the viewers are slowing down right now, probably because I said the word shit and it bleeped everything, and now TikTok is punishing me for being a naughty creator. Let's see. So, going over these injuries right now, we already went over Ashton GT a little bit. We think he's gonna drop down. I have him on my ratings right now. I have him drop down to number 20, RB11. behind
Yeah.
Brock Bowers and Trey McBride, especially considering that he could be out week 1, maybe even week 2. Um, now, if you want to go pick up his backup, which is Washington, I believe is his name. I forget his, but
Mike
Derek
Washington, I believe.
DeAndre Washington? No, that's
No,
not right. Yeah,
Mike.
Mike Washington. Yeah. Um, I don't see anything wrong with that as long as you get him in like round 9 or 10. Um, I mean, he had an amazing career in Arkansas. That dude runs like a bat out of hell. He is really, really good.
His
So
preseason's been really good too.
yeah,
So
if he starts for the first 2 weeks, and you're looking at like having a good handcuff for Ashton Jeanty later on in the season if something else happens, that's a pretty good option for you. Granted, that team's going to be in a lot of negative game scripts all season, so
yeah.
it's going to probably be a very very like you're looking at them playing like the Dolphins for you to have like any success with that because they'll probably be in the lead. And do they play the Dolphins this year? They do not. So like better luck next time, you know what I'm saying? But they play the Jets though, and but like yeah. It's just a good handcuff to have. I wouldn't put any like money on it. Going to Jeremiah Love. Now, he has a high ankle sprain. And his outlook timeline of coming back from injury, he's probably looking at 4 to 6 weeks. The injury occurred a month before, so August 13th? Yeah, August 13th. 4 to 6 weeks on this high ankle sprain. From Fantasy Doc's Instagram account, high ankle sprain has a 20% chance to re-aggravate, which is exactly why, there's all of this talk about Ashton Jeanty as well as Jeremiah Love missing the first 2 weeks, maybe even the first 3 weeks to make sure that injury is fully healed and there is no chance of re-aggravation. With that being
He
said,
falls heavily for me
yeah,
because of this, by the way.
I mean, where does he fall to for you?
So he was my ADP 19 before.
Yeah,
This is gonna drop him right below Javonte Williams at 30 to me
wow.
because I'd rather have Omarion Hampton and Kyron Williams and Chase Brown. I'd even probably rather take Josh Jacobs right now and Travis Etienne. So
I mean, if that's the case for you, because
yeah, he's down to 31 to me.
I've got a big bunch of running backs in that group right there. Like, okay, I'm just gonna give you some running back names right now. Okay, would you rather have Bucky Irving or Jeremiah Love?
I would rather have Jeremiah Love, like barely though.
Really?
Like literally, yeah.
I
That's
just.
why he's like the next RB off the board for me is Bucky Irving after Jeremiah Love.
Wild. Okay, I got you. I mean, I have Bucky Irving like really high up in my rankings. To be honest with you, Christian, I agree. I'd rather have Bucky. So you said it, I think, but you'd rather have Javonte Williams over Jeremiah Love, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Travis Etienne over Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Omarion Hampton, you said that you would rather have over
Yeah.
Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Quinshon Judkins over Jeremiah Love.
No.
Okay.
Quinshon Judkins is below Bucky Irving, right after Bucky Irving for me.
Travion Henderson over Jeremiah Love.
No, absolutely not.
Josh Jacobs over Jeremiah Love.
Yes.
Jadarian Price over Jeremiah Love.
No.
Cam Scattaboo over Jeremiah Love.
No.
If
I'm having fun, maybe. If I'm like 5 drinks deep, maybe I take Cam Scattaboo over
Facial Tootin
Jeremiah Love, but
over Jeremiah Love.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. Brees Hall over Jeremiah Love.
Absolutely no, because Brees Hall is also hurt. He dropped heavily for me as well.
Kyron Williams over Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Like that's a definitive yes.
Where does
like 100%.
just out of curiosity, where does Brees Hall fall to because of his injury?
Like honestly, like looking at it right now, like pretty far,
Because
like pretty
he,
far.
what is his outlook right now? I don't actually
Because
know.
I feel like I'd actually feel like I'd rather have Cam Scatterby over Brees Hall right now.
Okay, yeah.
Because his injury is like decently serious, and Brees Hall has a like pretty nasty injury history.
Hmm.
I mean, they expect him to be back for week 1, but like it's like a groin strain, so it's not like the biggest deal in the world. But like, I think the last thing that I want to see is like Brees Hall having a kind of a serious injury where he's out for like 3 weeks. Not gonna practice
Yeah.
for 3 weeks, like right before the season starts. Like that's just not what I want to hear right now.
So
Um,
to
so like he's dropping like pretty heavily.
according to Connor Hughes, Jets insider, the injury is minor. They will be cautious with him, but it's weeks, not months.
Yeah, I mean, it still is concerning to me
Hmm.
with him just because
Hmm.
of his injury history. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with it, like really at all.
That's fair. And I mean, to add on to that, I feel like taking anybody from this team in general, you shouldn't be comfortable with doing.
No, yeah,
You
that's
know,
another reason. Like
so
if he was playing for like, I don't know, if he was on if he was on like the Patriots or something, like I would still be comfortable taking it. But it's like a culmination of things. And they just got a couple more people to feed on the offense, which the
mm,
offense isn't going to be great anyway, but then you have more people to feed. And Braylon Allen's like right on his toes. Like there's just a lot going on in New York right now. That's just with this injury on top of it. I'm like, oh man, I'm just kind of like out on Brees.
yeah. Um, isn't also Puka Nakua is also questionable. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
see, like that doesn't bother me like at all
yeah,
because I mean he is questionable, but he's also on the Rams, and
yeah. No, and
Puka
I
has
understand.
no
It's
Puka
just
has
like
like no fucking.
I just
He
blurted it out
barely
because
has
I
any
just
injury history.
I just like realized that he has questionable, but it's all undisclosed. Same with like Christian McCaffrey, you know. So, but um,
Yeah,
damn, what the fuck? That must have just happened. Actually, I think they just put. Okay, wow. There's a lot of things happening. Quinshot Judkins just about put on the questionable mark too.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Um, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these guys are just gonna be fine going into this season. Except for this next one, Sam Laporta.
Yeah.
That's tough because he was up
Yeah.
there in like the top 3 for a lot of people being tight end this year. And now he's questionable in what seemingly to be a hip injury. And from the reporting, it seems like his status for the opener is unclear.
Yeah. This is not. Let's see from Sam Laporta. I mean, I was a little bit more bullish on him than other people were coming in, but like, yeah, the injury is obviously really bad because he's had a few lackluster seasons. His rookie season was unbelievable, and then I believe he's had 2 pretty lackluster seasons since then. You're kind of just like looking at him to get back, and then hip injury where they don't really know how long he's going to be out for.
Yeah.
It's really tough. It just makes me want to take other tight ends over him,
Same.
even more.
Yep.
Where do I have him? I think he might be like tight end 9 for me.
I have him. Let's see here.
He's tight end 10 for me. So I have him a little bit lower now. He used to be up way more, but like
Yeah.
now I'm not sure.
He was tight end 5 for me.
Oh wow, yeah, you were really bullish on him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
See, like to me right now, like I'd rather have him. Like I'd rather have Kyle Pitts and Travis Kelce over him, and then Yeah, I think the real debate for me right now is like, would I rather have Harold Fannin or Sam Laporta? I think I'd rather have Sam Laporta slightly, just because Harold Fannin's quarterback is now Deshaun Watson, which I think actually drops him
Right.
to 10.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like honestly, with Deshaun Watson, I can't think about it more, but like it might drop Harold Fannin even more because Deshaun Watson cannot throw the ball.
Well, I want to talk about Deshaun Watson, but give me a second. I've got to go to the restroom real fast. So let's take a quick intermission about the injuries and go into the starters here in just a second, okay? In just a minute, okay?
I think,
I'll be
yeah,
right back.
honestly, I think the because a tight end 11 for me right now. So I have like Sam Laporta a tight end 9, but like between Harold Fannin and my tight end 11, which is Jake Ferguson, like I think that's like way harder than it should be now. Because like honestly, like I felt way more comfortable with Shadur Sanders um as the QB1 for Harold Fannin, but like now I don't know. I feel like that's it's just a rough situation in Cleveland where Deshaun Watson is not going to be able to throw anybody the ball. Like, what are we thinking? Like one touchdown pass or less per game? Like seriously, it's not good. So yeah, I mean, I think honestly for me, like where did Jake Ferguson finish? Like pretty high up last season. I mean, he was on a freaking tear, and Dallas Cowboys offense this year is just going to be high flying. It's going to be like the exact opposite of the Cleveland Browns. Jake Ferguson, where he finished at in PPR he finished as 5. As a half PPR he finished as 8. So like that's pretty decent. I mean, in PPR finishing at 5 is really good, and I'm pretty sure he missed time last year too. Let me double check that. No, actually he didn't miss any time. But yeah, his beginning of the season was really really good, and he kind of fell off toward the end. Actually, he fell off pretty bad toward the end. That's why he's probably at the number 5 for PPR. Oh, I guess his PPR points would be way better than his half PPR. But yeah, so I guess in half PPR, Jake Ferguson is still in a good spot. But in full PPR, I think he should go up a lot more. Maybe even past Harold Fannin. That's a tough one though. That's a tough one between him and Harold. Yeah, yeah, Christian. He was one of the guys that fucked me at the end of the season for sure. I mean, the next guy that's kind of here is Luther. Like Luther Burden. You know, they said that at first he's gonna be out for a month, but I think he might be fine. But I think just helps Rome a lot, especially for week 1. Like Rome could have a lot of targets in week 1.
Cade, where does Hampton go now that JT's injured?
Um, right after Kyron Williams for me, so at 26. I'm like way
What
lower on him, but
what RB does that make him in your
thir-
rankings?
13.
RB 13. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Still above Josh Jacobs, but I like Kyron more just because of the situation. I
Well,
think Kyron's situation is better than O'Marion Hampton's.
wait, Josh Jacobs over Kyron?
No, Josh Jacobs is right below O'Marion Hampton. So O'Marion Hampton's at
Oh,
26,
below
and
Hampton. Okay,
Josh
sorry.
Jacobs is at 28.
Okay, sorry. All right, gotcha. Yeah.
But I mean, this is not like if you're looking for like Marion Hampton Cope, like or like hopefulness for him, like this is just not the podcast for that. We just we've
I
been dogging
know.
on him all year, so
It's just now. It's just things are getting thin every day. So
yeah.
I'm just thinking of every scenario, and it looks like every possible RB within I would say RB 20 range is going to be taken up in the first four
Well,
to
dude, and
five rounds.
we have 14 in our league.
Yeah,
We have
dude.
14, and so like you pretty much have to get an RB in the first 2 rounds.
And
Like,
especially
it's not negotiable.
yeah, and I mean I'm lucky enough to be at the 9, but like in all the mock drafts that I've done solo, like all of the good after 9, I either have to decide on an elite not QB, elite receiver or
Yeah.
elite RB because the next 4 picks it's just straight RBs and it's just like they're all gone after that.
Yeah. So I'm on like I think one of the things that's kind of
14,
controversial
it's
with
just all gone.
my ADP is that Amon Ra is at 9. And like I've seen a lot of people take Amon Ra like at 5, like or at even at 6, but I'm just like, dude, you need an RB so bad. Like you either have to take a shot on Christian McCaffrey or go with a little bit of a safer option with James Cook because like if you get to the second round and there's nobody left, the next RB off the board is like Josh Jacobs for some reason because people are valuing them really high. I don't know, man. It's gonna feel really bad to not
What
have like one of the top guys in your RB1 spot.
if you had to okay, a Cook or JT?
I mean, I think JT's a better runner, to be honest.
But what
James
about
Cook has a better situation.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I'm just
Yeah.
worried. I don't know why. I'm just worried about. I do think JT's the better player, but the Colts
Yeah.
just seem a little iffy.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, they're in limbo for sure.
And
But
like
they
I
looked
don't.
so good last year at the beginning of the season. Like with Daniel Jones at the helm, they looked amazing. Like they looked so good.
I mean, if Daniel Jones is just gonna hand it off to JT, whatever. But like, I'm afraid he's gonna try and do too much and try to like. I know their wide receiver room is not like the best, but like
Low-key,
I
I have
don't
a
know.
feeling like for the first couple weeks that Alec Pierce is out, other teams are gonna stack the box and Josh Downs is gonna actually eat like heavily. And Jonathan Taylor's not gonna have like as good as games.
Yeah, I mean,
But I just
it'll
don't.
be interesting to see.
I still have to put Jonathan Taylor above him just because like he has way more touchdown upside than James Cook, I think. But James Cook was a rushing leader last year, so like it's a really tough pick.
Didn't he have 300 touches plus? Right,
James Cook, I
James Cook.
believe,
Yeah.
had
Ooh, let's
he was
see.
definitely up there.
I love
I
where your head's at right there with that. That's good shit right there.
I mean, I always think about that theory, but also at the end of the day, like
Yeah, no.
we're running out of options. On
309.
309. That's
with
not
40 receiving, or sorry, 33. So what?
McCaffrey had more,
Almost
right?
3. Oh yeah, way more. McCaffrey had.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not too worried on James Cook, to be honest, on getting
Did
injured.
McCaffrey? He had probably more touches at the end of the season because he was in the
Yeah.
receiving game a lot more.
Oh, my shit won't load. No.
That's true.
Yeah, he had over 400 touches, including receptions. So he had 102 receptions and 311 rushes.
Holy fuck.
So
So wait, what was the injury for Laporta again?
That's a hip injury.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Which is pretty bad for a receiving tight end to have a hip injury.
Yeah. Not
he,
great.
He tore something last year. I thought.
Did he?
I had him on my team.
Yeah.
I think he tore something in his knee. I don't know.
No, you're right. He did. He got a herniated back, herniated
Oh,
disc.
herniated back. Ooh, that's
Week
painful.
10.
That's a nasty injury.
Yeah, that's are the worst. First pick, who are you taking? Gibbs or Bijan? Half PPR. Mason. That is for sure Gibbs. I think we're all in agreement with that. Maybe, maybe not.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay, never
But
mind.
no, I still like Bijan a little bit more.
Okay.
I like Gibbs just because.
I think the consensus here is that you can't go wrong with either of
It's
those picks.
it's
Yeah,
2 on
yeah,
1.
yeah.
Yeah. There, yeah.
It's interchangeable. It's just whatever you like.
But the majority here is taking Gibbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Gibbs
We'll see.
or Kyle
We'll
Pitts.
see.
But I'm not at the 1 point. So don't ask me.
Yeah,
Same.
Pitts is my 1.0.
If I were you,
Pitts is my
that's
1.00
just
for sure.
Pitts is the 1.00.
Okay. So we're at.
Who else is hurt?
Yeah, let's see.
Bring him up.
Jordan Tyson.
Oh.
Oh, he's cooked.
Expected.
This is one of those ones though. Keep going. How long?
Well, he's expected to miss 2 months.
2 months.
So yeah, I
and-
mean he's at 75 for me, so he needs to move down like pretty far.
Yeah.
Pretty far.
That one's really tough for people like me who were like, that was going to be a money pick, you know, like he had opportunity to become the wide receiver 1 because, you know, concussion issues, but also this is also the Saints' own doing. I mean, this guy's torn his ACLs the past 2 seasons in college. He hasn't had a full season in college. It's sophomore year. And they said, you know what? Let's draft him after, you know, coming off of an ACL tear in the second round. Granted, really good talent out of Arizona State, but you come up short with he injured.
So
Yeah.
let me do the thing. Let me do the thing with you real quick. So I moved him down a lot, but I'm just gonna go through some of these wide receivers. Would you rather have Jordan Tyson or Mekhi Lemon?
Okay, that's, I mean, Mekhi Lemon, but like, I don't like Mekhi Lemon.
DK Metcalf or Jordan Tyson?
I mean, at this point, DK. but,
DK for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so even further down, Alec
I mean,
Pierce.
the only like I was getting hyped on Jordan Tyson until obviously the injury, no brainer. But now I feel like the only way you pick him is giga late in the draft, and you just slam him on that IR if you really like him. But
Yeah.
he's cooked in my eyes.
No, he
2
might be
months,
cooked.
and he
Yeah.
tore his shit in college. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
But like,
I'm sorry.
let's go down like because there's some injured players like Michael Pittman and Alec Pierce are injured. You would rather have both those guys over him?
Yeah.
Is Michael Pittman injured?
It's an undisclosed. Both him and DK have like the same thing. I just don't think.
What? I didn't know.
They're just like
Okay.
not. I just don't think they're going like full pad practice. type
Michael
thing. I don't
Pittman's a
know.
leg, I think, right?
A hammy?
I'm honestly not sure. Last time I saw it, it was undisclosed.
I would
so-
have. I don't know. I'm writing on the Michael Pittman stocks, so I would have Michael Pittman over Jordan
Oh,
Tyson. and Alec Pierce.
Michael Pittman is healthy and back at practice after dealing with a minor right hamstring.
Okay, so it was hammy.
Okay.
Then that is coming from CBS Sports.
And then, but you'd rather have. I mean, obviously, Michael Wilson for sure. You're taking.
Oh,
over
100%. I'm
Jacoby
surprised.
yeah.
Myers
No.
and Parker Washington.
I'm surprised Michael
Uh,
Wilson is down this far in the draft. To be honest with you, yes, I'm taking Michael Wilson.
Yeah, Jacoby Myers and Parker Washington though too. You're taking over Jordan Tyson.
Yep.
Wait, over Jordan Tyson?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. At this
Josh
point.
Downs is for me. Josh Downs is for sure above Jordan Tyson now.
Yes,
100%.
Wait, where do you have Wandale Robinson right now? If you haven't asked that yet, so I'm just curious. 'Cause I've got Wandale right above Jordan Tyson right now. 120, 119.
Yeah, I mean that's
And then
yeah, I think
Casey Concepcion right after Jordan Tyson at 120. I think
yeah.
Josh
I mean
Downs.
that's where he's fallen down
Yeah,
around the 120 area for me as well.
I think Josh Downs. I have at 129, but I'm gonna move him up quite a bit right now, just because rating has gone up quite a bit. Do I put him above Jordan Addison? Yes. I think underneath Cortland Sutton though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah, that one's unfortunate. That's for sure. Um. What are we looking at as well? Tyler Warren.
Yeah. Okay. So
What's his
we're
Only
injury?
expected to miss a week, and his week 1
Oh,
status
that's right.
isn't in danger.
Tyler was freaking out about that.
So we're not really worried about that one as a
Nah, he'll be
right?
fine, I think.
yeah. No, I'm not worried about it. I don't think it even drops him. I don't think it drops him at all.
I have heard no scare about him.
Even-
I think he's fine.
Yeah. If Tyler Warren misses week 1, even if he misses week 2, I don't think it drops him that much for me.
Oh, yeah.
Just because he's so good in the tight end area that you could just stream a tight end for 2 weeks and be fine.
AZ Cards in chat asks, should I keep Scadaboo or Chase Brown? My question is, why do you have to get rid of one?
I mean, if you can scam your league mates for a trade for Scadaboo, do that. But
Agreed.
keep Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
it
Chase
depends on
Brown.
the trade. Yeah, depends on the trade.
It sounds like you took receivers early. If you have Scat.
Yeah.
What
Let's see here.
about the Luther Burden?
Yeah, I
Luther
was
Burden for
just
you?
about to say.
Oh, I'm on the Luther Burden stocks. I'm all for it. I think he'll be fine for
So-
He's
week
gonna be
1.
fine.
The team is
Yeah.
hopeful he's back for week 1. Let's see.
Does it move Rome up for you? I'm already like pretty high on Rome here, so it doesn't really move him up for me.
I think
Just because I have him at
yeah.
60.
I think I have Romo Doomsday. Yeah, I have him 3 spots above.
They're the 1 and 2, right?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's pretty interchangeable.
Doomsday and Burden. Okay.
But I think I have Romo Doomsday like just a bit above for Burden, and this injury designation, or hopefully he's gonna be back, only moves Rome up in my eyes.
And then okay, so I think that's everybody. That's all
Actually,
the big guys.
Mike Evans.
Did we talk about
Well, I can.
Mike Evans is also hurt?
Devontae Smith is
And
also hurt.
Did and Egbuka.
Yeah, Egbuka, the turf toe dude. That turf toe is tough, man.
Yeah,
that's tough.
not good.
That's like that's
Especially
moving you
him
down
coming
a
off
lot.
a leg injury. Like,
Yeah,
it's not good.
that moves him
Kinda
down
like-
because if he doesn't get it, like he could not be healthy all season, to be honest.
Yeah. After those 5 games, he was cooked.
Josh Jacobs trade for Achane. Yes. If you're trading Josh Jacobs and you're getting Achane, I don't care if the season
Yes.
hasn't started, you're getting it.
Yeah, I like that.
I was going
I'll
to
take
do
that.
Wandale and Scadaboo for hopefully St. Brown.
Oh
I
yeah.
would never. I mean, you could throw that.
could
I
try.
would never take that deal.
If you think if you know your league mates would take that, I mean,
Yeah. Like we said, if you
Hey,
can
go ahead.
if you can scam your way into
I'm all for
getting
scamming,
rid of
bro.
Scadaboo, I would do it. Because that is for sure a scam, and you could, if that works, you could. Also, I think Josh Jacobs for Achane is a scam too. But if they accept it, like that's on them.
That's a scam. But hey, to each their own. And
Yeah,
those-
exactly.
Why would that be a straight up trade? Like, if I don't know, I just feel like if you take that trade, it doesn't make any
Also-
sense. Like,
I'm telling you guys now.
nothing's happened yet. You could have just picked Josh Jacobs instead of Achane.
True.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I can't understand how that would work, a straight up trade. But maybe if you add a little bit more there, then it'll
Cade.
work.
I
Yeah.
think this year is the Jalen Waddle breakout year.
Dude, okay, so I'm glad you brought this up.
Hear
Yes,
me out.
agreed.
I was
Hear me
kind
out.
of, I'm
I've
like
been drafting
kind of
him a
in on the
shit
same.
ton.
Look,
Yep.
I'm with you, bro. Like, and I'm glad you brought it up because I was gonna talk about it a little bit. It's looking good for Jalen Waddle.
It's
He
looking
looks
good.
really good. Okay.
So
where is he for me?
here's the thing, right?
He's at 48. Like,
So if you have Jalen Waddle, right, Cortland Sutton has to get traded before the end of the trade deadline, right? Because you can't have those two number ones on the same team at the same time.
no, yeah,
it's
you
weird.
can, yeah, you can. No, Cortland Sutton's a 2 now,
really?
bro.
Okay.
He's
No
old.
way.
No.
Yeah,
No way,
he's
bro.
old.
You gonna
He's
take the
old.
back seat?
Bro,
But
he's
you-
unking, bro.
Yeah, of course he's unking, but he's making wide receiver 1 money. Like, you can't keep that on your books.
Yeah,
They made it work
that's
this
true,
year.
too.
Dude, yeah, without Jalen Waddle. Now they have Jalen Waddle to pay. And they've got Cortland Sutton on 2 more years, whereas Jalen Waddle's probably going
are
to
you
sign
saying
like
at
a
the end of the
5-year deal.
season?
No,
Are you saying at the end of the season
no,
they're gonna
they've
get- or
got to
you're saying
trade him
before?
by the trade deadline.
They won't.
They have to.
They won't. They'll make it work, bro.
I don't think they will, bruh. Like, there's
Logan,
no way.
They need Cortland Sutton and Jalen Waddle. That is their best chance to
They do need
get
receivers,
in
but
the
they are
AFC
overpaying
Championship.
Cortland
It's
Sutton.
their best way to get the 1 seed up against the Chiefs and really anybody in the AFC because they will cook the secondary. And if they're looking at winning the division against the Chiefs, the weakest part of our defense right now is the secondary. They were going to cook us with Jalen Waddle and Cortland Sutton. They need to keep them both.
I mean, ugh, man, it's just so
They
tough.
need to figure it out because like
they've
there
got,
is
like-
a way that they can do it. And at the end of this season, you're right. They do need to get rid of Cortland Sutton, but they need to figure it out this season.
They've
try
got like
to
5
keep
wide receiver 2s on this one team, brother. It's wild. Like Lil Jordan Humphrey, Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, Pat Bryant, Marvin Mims. All these guys could be in the starting lineup, and they've got like Marvin Mims, who's like speedster,
He's
what
alright,
4.3 speed, and they have him not starting.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah, I mean, it's tough.
It's really
a tough situation because they got a lot of good wide receivers. But I think when you're looking at the tier of Jalen Waddle and Cortland Sutton, they are just better than everybody else on
yeah, you're right
on
about that.
on that
That's
team.
for sure. Yeah.
They are. There's nobody really that close. Like Pat Bryant had a few really good games last year. Marvin Mims had a few really good games last year. Troy Franklin is like, dude, he almost had a lot of good games last year.
He almost
but, like,
had a good year.
like they just
He just
him
dropped
and Bo
too
Nix
many.
just aren't connecting that well. But
I mean, is this
the other guys are good. But like Cortland Sutton and Jalen Waddle are just way better than everybody else on that team right now.
is this the move that Cortland Sutton has been waiting for like the past 5 years with this Denver Broncos team that finally opens up a pathway for him to like break his touchdown record in a season? Do you think?
What's his touchdown record in a season?
His touchdown record in a season is 10 in 2023.
Well, he should be a really good red zone target because your number one corner should probably, if they're following, they should probably follow Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna leave Cortland with another guy, and Cortland Sutton is just bigger. He can make really crazy catches. Like his red zone targets he should have a Devontae Adams role. Like if we're being honest, like that should
Okay.
be like kind of the equivalent of what's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Jalen Waddle also has only ever scored 8 touchdowns in his career in one single season. Do you think that record gets broken for him?
I think
this
it's
year.
possible.
I think 8 touchdowns is about where he'll finish this year for me.
8, maybe 9.
8 feels good. I think also Cortland Sutton will be around the 8 mark as well.
Okay.
But I think Jalen Waddle gets way more yards because he can do a lot more. He might even get rushes too. He might even get those like, well, not rushes, but like the little shovel pass thing.
It's just what you said, kid. Like, I don't know. I saw it throughout the whole season with the Broncos, like falling asleep because Bo Nix could not find the ball to Cortland Sutton or vice versa. But I think now with Jalen Waddle being way more, I mean, in my opinion, way more talented, and just bringing in all this, that like it's gonna have to, Cortland's gonna have to find another way. And I think Bo Nix likes Waddle more, at least in terms of receiving. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bo Nix he doesn't have to be as accurate with Jalen Waddle because Jalen Waddle creates that a lot more separation than Cortland Sutton does. Whereas like you can throw the ball to Cortland Sutton and there will be a little bit of separation there, but he's gonna have to probably make a catch like over the DB or like close to the DB. So
Yeah,
the ball's got to
be
be
more
good. But like with Jalen Waddle, it's like you can kind of just like he can run a crosser and you can kind of just like throw it, you know, up and away, and Jalen Waddle can go and get it. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I'm seeing out of them right now. But I really like what Jalen Waddle is doing right now on the Broncos. He looks so freaking good.
I was wrong, Cade. Cortland Sutton is on a just signed in 2025.
Yeah.
4-year, $92 million deal.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I don't know why that deal was made. I genuinely can't give you a reason for that, like at all. But I'm saying that this year they have to keep him and Jalen Waddle on the team.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to
Have a run.
help Bo Nix a little bit here,
Yeah.
and if they want to, I mean, beating the Chiefs twice, that's going to be the key to beating the Chiefs twice. Is just exposing the secondary with Waddle and Cortland Sutton. Because we just don't have the guys that can cover him right now. Like, Monster Delane is really talented, but he's also really young. And I don't think he's going to be, like, just plug him in and go like it was with McDuffie. I think he's going to take a little bit of time to, like, really develop. You know? And that's just my opinion of what I think is going to happen. But I feel like it's gonna be more like that. You don't get guys like McDuffie that you can just, as a rookie, just plug him into the slot and he's locked down.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I'm here for the Waddle train, so
I love it. Yeah, I like it. Honestly,
Waddle for me is at 48. I think I might move him up a little bit, like right below Rashee Rice.
I have
45.
Even Cortland Sutton, I think I'm gonna move up because I have him at wide receiver 39 at number 104 overall.
Fuck.
Like he's got to go up, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Like,
Let me see my ranking.
would you rather have like here's like would you rather have Cortland Sutton or Parker Washington right now?
Parker Washington.
I have Parker
Without a doubt.
Washington. I don't know where I have him. Hold on.
He's at 100 for me.
Oh, 100.
But this might be like really low on him. 'cause
Jalen.
I've got Parker Washington at number 119. His average PPR right now is 76.
Yeah, I know.
Sleeper.
That's what I'm seeing too.
But
Sleepers having
that whole
76.
wide receiver squad right now in Jacksonville is just like, what's happening with them, right? Because like there's so many.
They all look
so
good
much
last
talent,
year.
Yeah.
Except for like Brian Thomas, but he still looked okay.
He regressed a little bit from like a crazy good rookie season. That's okay.
Jacoby Myers looked really good toward the end of the season, and Parker Washington looked good the entire time. So it's like it's kind of a tough wide receiver room.
All right, hold on. Carlos Macho, I don't know what you want with this. Just said a whole bunch of player names, and is there a question attached to it, or like, is that your team? Like that looks like a pretty sick. I don't know what we want here.
Receiver 33 in these rankings for Parker.
Who should you pick with the number thoughts on my team? LMAO. May, Gibbs, Javonte, Neighbors, Waddle, Warren, Parker, Diggs.
Are you in a 12? And
Wait,
12-man league?
It sounds like just a flex.
Yeah, I mean it is a flex.
You say Drake, May, Jahmyr
Gibbs, and Javonte.
That's crazy. Y'all
It is a
wilding right
crazy
now. That's a
team.
good team.
You
Yeah, that's a
scammed
good
your
team.
team.
Is it an
You scammed your league.
Is it an 8-man league? Full PPR, 2-point PPR? What are we doing here?
Bro, sometimes I think of the roster.
Yeah, I think you could get that with a 12. With a 12.
Yeah,
man.
I think you can too. Yeah. The only
I think
thing,
you could get that.
like Diggs, I don't know about Diggs, bruh. You know, maybe he does really
Gibbs
well,
and
but
Javonte. I like Gibbs and Javonte on there. Preston, we got with your pick 11.
I like May better than Smith.
Pick 11 for me is Achan. That's about where I am.
Pick 11 for me is Saquon Barkley, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
But
those are both. I mean,
if
I would
they're
take an RB probably because
At
after
pick
Justin
11,
Jefferson,
I think if Achan and Saquon are both there at the same
yeah,
time, I
Achan. I
think
mean,
I'm
it
taking
was
Achan.
Gene to you, but
Yeah, true.
yeah,
RIP.
Achan, Saquon. Uh, I'd even be like now Derrick Henry. I feel like
well, you
he'd
have
be
the
even more.
turn, right? So
The turn is really good.
Mm-hmm.
at 11, to me, like at 11, right? If Justin Jefferson's there, I would take him. And then on
Sure,
the
yeah.
flip, because it's gonna be 12, and then I would take either if Devon Achan is there, I would take him, or I would take Saquon or Kenneth.
Yeah.
That would be like my plan. I do have Justin Jefferson going at 10 though, so if he's not there at 11, then I'd probably. Would you guys just go double RB here? Like just go Devon
I think
Achan
that's the
into
strat this year.
Saquon or
Yeah,
Saquon into Devon Achan?
I think that's the strat.
I would do like Achan, Saquon if I could.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then your next round you're looking at like
A receiver.
a receiver, so you're looking
So
like
it'd probably
pretty
be
much.
like if it's 11 at the end of the third,
You're gonna be at the end of the third.
it will probably be like receivers.
I mean, it doesn't. It's not like great, but the RB are so premium right now that
Yeah.
it's kind of.
I mean, potentially Higgins, Waddle, maybe McConkey or something towards that area.
Devontae Smith might be there still as well. He's gonna be a one in
Yeah, I was
Philly, so
thinking about Devontae Smith too.
even Chris Olave seems like a good pick because of the Jordan Tyson injury. He's gonna have a hot start.
Well, I think he's going to be probably picked up before the end of the third, is what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. And Devonta Smith, and maybe even Flowers. So I was thinking maybe Higgins, Waddle, McConkey.
Mail is at the 104. Who do they take? So much has changed at the 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 because
The
the
104.
the sleeper ratings right now have either Puka or Christian McCaffrey going at the 4. And last week it was like pretty solid that JSN and Puka were number 3 and 4, and Jonathan Taylor was number 5. You know, and Christian McCaffrey is at like 9. I don't know why his ADP has gone up so much over the past couple weeks, but I think just like last year, we talked about it last year where we said like the devs were putting these players that they secretly thought were going to get injured early on in the season up higher in the ratings so that people would take them, so they would, and then they would stay far away. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case because like we said earlier in the show today, Christian McCaffrey had over 400 touches. We have a 300 touch rule, at least I do. There's 300 touches, I don't touch them in the past season. 400 touches, that's crazy. That's insane.
400 touches is actually insane. Yeah.
That's like the most I've seen in like the time I've been doing fantasy, to be honest with you.
Well,
At the 1.04, I mean, I probably, so you're gonna probably be looking at Jamar Chase, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, like somewhere within the. It just depends on where you're ranking like RBs. Like if you really want to take an RB, then you could go with. Then I mean, I'm comfortable with going McCaffrey, but like for me specifically, I would probably take JSN at the 4.
I think JSN is like the safest like pick out there
Yeah.
for the first round.
I think the thing with like Jamar Chase is obviously like he's an insane receiver, extremely athletic, but I think JSN, the amount of separation that he gets is just it's unreal. Like he's so wide open like every play. He's going to get like most of the targets on the offense. There's no he's definitely going to be the red zone target as well. Like there's just a lot going for him this year.
I mean, it's like the same conversation with like Bijan and Gibbs. It's like, yeah, Jamar Chase is probably going to have like maybe a couple more 30+ point games, maybe if the Bengals start rolling. But like
Yeah.
JSN, I was watching JSN all last year, and he was a consistent 18 to 20 points a game, and then like, you know, every now and then 30-ish. But like, he was solid. He was just solid dude.
I should have kept him. I should have fucking kept him, bro.
I was
God
watching
damn
him
it.
on your team the whole year. I was like, damn,
Oh,
JSN, 20 points, 20
bro, he
points, 20
was.
points.
Oh my god, I got him in the second round last year, and I should have kept him, bro.
But yeah, I think it's just, do you want to get, I mean, not necessarily gamble, but do you look at upside more or consistency? I guess that's just it. And then Puka's kind of in the mix of like consistent and crazy games. But since the substation is taking all the souls from the 49ers,
True.
I think McCaffrey's gonna be all right. But it is kind of crazy how many touches he had. So I don't know. I'm still a little iffy on McCaffrey, but I wouldn't doubt anybody taking him.
Where you guys at with Debo Samuel right now? Because
Debo,
he's kind of like the only guy with the
well,
49ers
Mike
right
Evans is
now.
cooked now, so yeah, I think he's like
Yep.
the only guy out there.
And we've already seen what he can do on the 49ers.
Honestly, I'm bought
Yeah.
in on I'm bought in on Debo Samuel right now, to be honest with you.
He is wide receiver 53 on this ranking I'm looking at. I think he could do well.
Yeah, I mean he's the wide receiver 1 in San Francisco right now, pretty much. Because
He's the only wide receiver. Um,
everyone else is
until
injured,
the
isn't he?
substation takes his soul.
pretty
'Cause-
much, yeah.
We've got Christian Kirk alive.
Charlie Kirk.
Dejon Stribling is questionable. He
Oh yeah, he I was high on
Shoulder
Stribling,
injury.
then he just got hurt. Yeah.
But
Well,
even with
not
Stribling,
high,
like
but
they're not gonna do like freaking weird like toss plays with Stribling like they would with Debo.
no.
Like Debo could get a lot of volume this year, like not only in the pass game, but also like in the run game or even like the shovel pass game.
Yeah, I mean, because they would line up Christian McCaffrey out in the slot and then run him like they did Debo Samuel, but now they got Debo Samuel back. You know,
Yeah,
so like,
like Debo is for me like is a really good target for like the later rounds
yeah,
because he could easily be a wide receiver too.
100%.
In fantasy, like a wide receiver too, like caliber in fantasy this year, and he's going pretty damn late.
Yeah, I like that.
I think he's a great pickup in the late rounds.
at 125. I have him at 172 right now, but I've got to move him up because of the injuries to Mike Evans. I think
Oh.
I think it's a really good pick.
Who do you guys think is gonna get like more looks like in Washington, like Stephon Diggs or Terry McLaurin?
It's probably still gonna be Terry.
Gary
To me.
Terry?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna probably still Terry, but like I feel like Stephon Diggs actually helps that team a lot.
That's what I'm
I just
saying. It's just like
not
I'm
really
not too
really
sure.
where like I don't know where Washington's gonna finish this year. Like to me, they seem like an 8-win team. I don't think they could do much better than that this year, to be honest with you. Like I'd be surprised if they get into the double digit wins.
8 wins? Okay.
I think 8 wins is like where I'm at with them right now. It's like a very middle of the pack team.
You think they're gonna do worse than the Cowboys?
No, I think the Cowboys are going to be better, and the Cowboys and the Eagles should be better.
Well, how many wins are the Cowboys getting this year, kid?
I think they're like honestly like 10 or 11.
Okay.
I think, and then the Eagles are probably going to be in the 12 to 13
Okay.
area. But yeah, I mean, I fucking hate the Cowboys, but like I'm extremely high on them this year. They look so freaking good.
Yeah. I mean, I think their offense is gonna do fine, but their defense is
Yeah, their
left to be
defense is
desired.
tough.
Devontae
Defense is
Williams,
tough.
man, that is gonna be Can he keep it up?
I don't see any reason why he would
I
not
mean,
be. I mean, he's already 16 for me this year, but I mean, there's he could be better than a lot of guys.
he could be so much better. But
Like I
also,
think
it's
his upside is I think his upside is higher than Chase Brown in my opinion. But
Mm.
I think Chase Brown is like he's proven he can do it so many years. But I would not be surprised if Javonte like finishes above Chase Brown at the RB11.
Wait a second. Hold on. I just saw.
that'll be interesting to see.
I just got a crazy thing that just popped up. Okay, wild. I don't think we've talked about this before. So I just saw something. I have not. No, I can't believe it took me this long to notice. The Saints drafted a man by the name of Bryce Lance. He's a wide receiver. He is Trey Lance's brother. Yes, they both went to North Dakota State. But the only difference is he's a wide receiver out of North Dakota State. He's 6'3", 204. Currently he's like the backup number 1 in New Orleans. I was just looking at like Devon Vele and like he's now with the Saints. Cuz he got, if I'm not mistaken, he got drafted by the Broncos. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, you are.
The second year in the league. Wide receiver 3. Jordan Tyson being injured, Chris Olave being, having questionable health over the past couple of years. You look at this team, dude, Bryce Lance. I'm interested in that. That's an interesting prospect, I feel like.
Coming in for Jordan Tyson in the first couple weeks.
Or I mean, he's technically the backup number 1, so coming in for Chris Olave, injured. But I mean,
well, who'd be coming in as the wide receiver 2 over Jordan Tyson?
Wouldn't that just be him?
No, it would be Mold. It says Mason Tipton, but he's on the PUP list.
Dude,
so then it would be
I don't think
Bell.
Mason Tipton would start over Bryce Lance if Bryce is the backup 1.
Right.
I feel like he should be able to fit into the 2 spot pretty easily.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense to me.
I mean, Chris Olave, like with Jordan Tyson, he's like, was Jordan Tyson like doing more of the deep threat? I mean, I genuinely like couldn't even say like what he was he supposed to like take the Rashid Shaheed role?
I think he was supposed to be like just another like big guy that has a really big range in the red zone, But
yeah, I just feel like if he's already if he's already the number 2, or I guess like the number 2 guy for the wide receiver 1 position, he should be able to slot into the wide receiver 2 position easily, or even like the wide receiver 3 position and have Vele go into the 2.
Yeah,
because Vele can easily do the 2. Vele's a good receiver.
He is.
So I feel like if he's going to be on the field, he's either going to be on the field as the 2 or the 3. But it is interesting to see because Tyler Shough can definitely toss the ball around. Like he's he's probably not like a top 10 quarterback with the situation he's in, but I mean we've seen him. He can definitely dish the ball out. Like he definitely gets touchdown passes. I have no worry about him like throwing the ball to receivers like I do with like Deshaun Watson. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be yeah. I'm with you. I don't know if there's any other injuries that are out there that I'm like looking at that throw in anybody else. I mean, Laramie Tunsil, the Commanders, missing all the regular season with torn triceps. That sucks, man. Commanders
There's
are
like
Commanders.
2 new things. Puka is not at practice.
Okay.
Or I guess he is at practice, but he's working with a trainer off to the side. He's not with the team.
Okay.
Quinshon Judkins is practicing again.
Okay.
And the Ravens center suffered a season-ending injury.
Wow.
but I don't know if it's the starting center. Danny Pinter.
Not sure.
Patriots just traded Kayshon Boutte to the Texans for Jalen Reed.
Whoa.
What? Just now?
Yeah, just now. Like literally just freaking now.
Damn, you faster than a sleeper. The hell?
Okay, wait. So
Why did they
what is
trade?
that? What is that? What does that do for the
They
for the
traded.
Patriots? Actually, what does that do for the Patriots here? Because they're gonna have. Because Kayshon isn't Kayshon Boutte like the wide receiver too there?
Yeah,
Like,
for
starting wide receiver too.
100%. Why would the Patriots trade Kayshon Boutte away? I don't understand this.
Because I mean the Patriots have Romeo Dobbs now, so he's gonna be the wide receiver too for sure.
I guess
And
but
then they get a safety out of it.
I mean so would this mean that they're looking to put Kayshon Boutte in the 3 in Texas in Dallas, or not Dallas, in Houston? Because
Well, yeah, that makes sense for
they
Houston
have
a
Tank
lot,
Dell
too.
back, but then they also Jaden Higgins will be back next season.
Yeah, so Jaden Higgins is not playing. I mean,
So this is like a rental for the Texans, in my opinion. Right?
Yeah, but they sent Jalen Reed. Like that hurts their defense.
Yeah, it hurts their
That
defense
hurts
a
their
lot.
secondary like quite a bit.
And they already had Tank Dell coming back, which opened up Nico Collins a lot by what we saw when he was healthy before. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense for the Texans to do, in my opinion. This is a really dumb move by the Texans.
Yeah, I don't think they needed Booty for this, bro. Because they were still working.
Bro, oh no. Billy Bob Jones said he traded Amon-Ra St. Brown in the Steelers defense for CD in the Texans defense. Did I lose? Yeah.
Yes.
100% you lost.
Don't. Why'd you trade Amon-Ra, bro?
I know, bro. That's so.
Wait, what?
They got
What'd he say?
scammed, bro.
Say it again.
I traded
CD and
Amon-Ra and Steelers defense for in Texans defense. If they tried to convince you that Texans defense was gonna make up for the point, you're wrong. They're wrong.
The Texas
you got scammed.
defense?
Wait, did you just get scammed though? Did he just get scammed because they just sent Jalen Reed over?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like you got scammed even more, bro.
Yo, that actually sucks,
I think
you got cooked, my boy. I'm sorry.
I think that this trade happened because you made that trade. The butterfly effect, brother. You know, Billy Bob Jones.
That's whole stick. Hey, can I just say a small PSA out there? Stick to your guns. Don't trade week 1. Please.
Agreed. Yes,
or
absolutely.
week 2. Just wait a week after your injury. Take a loss. Reassess. Use your fab. Become the waiver wire warrior. And just relax. Don't ruin your whole league for 1 week 2 trade, and then they're back healthy, and then
that is
one person's just OP.
Please don't draft this early, and also please
don't give away your assets.
If you're gonna draft this early, don't freaking trade.
Johnny21 asks, would you trade Kraft, Judkins, and Josh Downs for Brock Bowers and Parker Washington?
I would not do any trades right now.
Don't do any trades. Especially because
unless you're scamming. Unless you're scamming. This is a fair this is a fair trade to me. So that means do not make it because you have not seen anything happen in the season.
Exactly.
Scamming is only good if it works for you. Remember,
what?
Guys.
Why do people? It's just so funny to me. Like maybe people only play fantasy just for trading, bro. Are there people like that?
The stonks. Yeah.
Yeah, they just want stonks.
You're getting
They're
Bowers
getting
and
Bowers and
Washington. I have
Washington.
CMC and Henry. Okay, what?
Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I
For
still wouldn't make a
CMC and
trade
Henry?
here.
Who are your wide receivers? Because you're sending Josh Downs, who could be a solid number 2 or flex wide receiver, and also like Kraft. You never know what's gonna happen, bro. Kraft could be healthy the whole season, be tight end 2, and
He
Brock
could be Devin
Bowers
Bowers if
could.
he's
Yeah, he was
AJ
looking
Brown,
like
DJ
last year.
Moore.
AJ Brown, DJ Moore.
S-
Both those wide receivers are questionable for 1 and 2. I'm sorry, just don't know what's gonna happen. You almost certainly know that AJ Brown might be successful, right? But at the same time, like, what if he's a diva again? I don't know. What if DJ Moore doesn't work out in Buffalo? The wide receivers tend to not work out in Buffalo. And Washington is the clear number 1 in Miami, even though they suck. And also Judkins, I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Like, I mean, you seem like you're giving us, you want to hear us say yes, do it, which we're not gonna say. So I can't tell you in good conscience to do it.
I wouldn't even make trades like after week 1 or week 2.
Yeah.
Or week 3
Unless you're scamming.
unless you're scamming. That's like if you think this is a scam, then yeah, maybe.
Okay. We're just asking for an honest opinion. Our honest opinion is wait on any trades. Don't do any trades
Yeah.
yet. Wait.
Please don't do any trades right now.
I
The
just-
the draft is too early. Like
Mm-hmm.
the trading right now
Like-
is insane.
I even saw like a trade even from last night from the panic of GT, and it's like I get it. If you've drafted him early, you're probably freaking out. But like literally this morning, it was like, or later that night, I don't even remember. It was like they just said it was a ankle sprain, which is still bad. Ankle injuries are bad, but like you
Dude,
just gotta let things marinate and develop, like, or else you're gonna be making trades you're gonna regret for the whole season, and it hasn't even started. So
Okay, hold
bro, I
on.
literally said like in our chat, like Cyrus Allen did the same thing. Like we need to calm down until we hear more about what happened. Like
yeah,
I thought Cyrus Allen's injury was gonna be horrible.
We got first time chatter on Twitch right now. I drop. Ask 10 team full PPR. Do I trade Jamar Chase for JT and AJ Brown? I have GT, Jordan Love, or not Jordan Love. I think that's
Jeremiah. Love?
Jeremiah Love. Malik Flowers and Devontae Adams.
Holy
So
moly!
basically, you're I mean, it's a 10 team full PPR. So you're trading a guy who might have like top in the NFL in targets for Jonathan Taylor, who's gonna be really good out of the backfield. When you already have GT and Jeremiah Love, so you could automatically just be like, okay, Jeremiah Love is not gonna do it. And then AJ Brown, who would probably go in for Flowers. I don't know. I don't think you make that trade, dude. It's just you're getting rid of like your first round draft pick, and you're not getting a first round draft pick back, right? I guess you're getting JT back. So I guess it's like, do you not like your pick in Jamar?
Oh, Jamar Chase.
And you
for JT.
I mean, JT and AJ Brown is higher value for sure than Jamar Chase. But the thing is, like, do you regret taking Jamar Chase, and do you want JT? Because if you do, I mean, yeah, then make the trade. But like,
Well, it sounds like this was offered to him.
yeah,
I'm guessing, but
this could be scamming territory. But you're getting offered to scam somebody.
I
like-
don't know. I think his roster's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it is truly fine. But I mean, it's a
mean-
10 team leagues are fucking. Those leagues are like,
Yeah.
if you're not scoring 200 a week, you're losing.
But okay, so this is like a harder one because this is getting into scam territory, and he took GT and Jeremiah Love, which is like that's like
yeah.
that's really rough.
Yeah.
Just because they both like kind of are injured right now, and so getting JT it might be better. But I mean, I just I hate the trades.
Yeah, it is
I
awful
hate
too.
trading this early. It is
Yeah, we do.
really
It's just so
early.
hard because we haven't seen anything. It's just, but yeah, I mean, for me, it's harder just because there's so many more options and it's a way
Yeah.
different format than what we're in. So it's like I don't know. I might be throwing by
No, for
saying
sure.
that deal doesn't
Yeah.
sound bad to me, honestly. Like first rounder, then late
I
second
mean,
rounder.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, if he's worried about
Um,
dropping those few
if he,
first few games because of injury designation to his starting
yeah,
running
if you're
backs,
worried
like
about
it makes sense.
RBs, I'd say do it. It
Yeah,
makes sense to me.
especially because you're
Just so that
getting
you have a
AJ Brown.
starting.
Like AJ Brown is a pretty high up target to be getting for Jamar and JT. This is almost a fair trade, just straight up JT and Jamar.
And I mean, I guess if you really want to look at it, like AJ Brown is like kind of the Walmart version of Jamar Chase on the Patriots. So
Yeah,
how many people can you start here? Because
that's
like
a good
what type
question.
of league are you in as well? Like, are you in like a double flex league? Because if you're in a double flex league, then this is nasty. Like this is disgusting.
that's nasty if it's double flex.
Because then you could start JT, Gene T, AJ Brown, Malik Neighbors, and then you can have your choice between like Jeremiah Love, Flowers, and Devontae Adams. Like pick two of those guys in your double flex. Like that's pretty insane.
Mm-hmm. We also have another question from a guy named Nadav Boster. Should I trade Brees Hall for Travis Etienne? I have Garrett Wilson, so I'm not sure.
Trade Brees Hall for I mean,
Okay, so you're trading for
yeah.
Etienne. I would do it.
Again, like I would wait on this one. Because even though I'm lower on Brees Hall, we haven't seen him like in action like at all. I mean, Brees Hall could be better than Travis Etienne this year. It's not that out of the realm of possibility that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know.
I drop says 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 flex.
It's still pretty good.
One receiver?
No, 2 receivers, 2 running backs, 1 flex.
One flex.
Oh, one flex. Okay. Yeah, that's still good.
So you could still start AJ
So,
Brown. You could still do JT and
GT, AJ Brown,
and then AJ Brown and Malik, and then you could pick between Jeremiah Love, Flowers, and Devontae Adams.
Ooh, Flower. I like Flowers in there. Be good in the flex.
Yeah, it's still good. That's a tough one to pass up for sure. I dropped, especially if it was offered it to you.
Yep, that's really hard to pass. I think I would trap
Because it's like even if we're doing numbers right now, it's like the 1 point, like best case 1.04, and you're getting the 1.05 and the 2.08.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Or like at minimum the 1.06 and the 3.1.
right.
It's like really good.
Yeah, that it crazy.
The numbers are really good there.
I would definitely take that, honestly.
Stick to your guns. Let's wait for the NFL season to start.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's a rough one for me. I'm gonna. Wait, he took GT and Love, bro.
Yeah, that's bold. That's
GT and Love.
GT and Love. That's.
I think just because he took GT and Love, like I have to take this one, like low key.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I drop.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Appreciate that. That was my first Twitch follow in a long time, man. We don't usually get any Twitch people coming in here, and we've gotten a few today. It's sick.
Hell yeah.
Maybe they come through TikTok and then they press on the link tree. Maybe that's what we're doing. I hope that's what's happening.
Jay Jetta's a Manon guy for Olave and Josh Jacobs.
No.
I wouldn't
No.
do that.
Jetta's
He's getting Olave. No. You're not taking. You're not trading
no,
Jay
no, no,
Jettis.
no. You're not trading Jetta. Don't get scammed. Don't get scammed.
And Josh Jacobs, like, he wouldn't be a trade target for me right now because of off the field
Jetta's
things.
just health wise and talent for me is.
I think Jay Jettas with Kyler
He's
Murray
over.
is really good. I think
Yeah,
the only
I think
reason
it's
why
really
he's
nice.
even going like in the 10, 11, 12 spot right now is because of JJ McCarthy. Like
Yeah.
that's the only reason why he's even here, honestly.
Well, that's why I think even like we forget. I think Zay Flowers is gonna pop off this year too, not just because of the contract, but like Lamar Jackson was gone throughout all those games that he played like shit, and yeah, some of them were like obvious drops and all that. But I think it's a comeback year for Zay Flowers.
Also, I drop. You're
Yeah,
saying
I
that
definitely take Jay Jettas here.
you're saying that JT
Yeah,
could do
Jettas.
just as good as Jamar, but you're getting JT and AJ Brown.
Yeah, and yeah,
Like,
that's
The
yeah.
upside there is ridiculous to not like even. I would take it, honestly. I would take it. And who knows? Like the Bengals line is really bad. Maybe Joe Burrow gets hurt again, and Jamar Chase is just like in the doghouse.
Yeah,
That line
you never
sucks.
know.
Dude, and you can get into a point this season too where like you're giving yourself cushion for GT and Jeremiah Love, but you're getting like maybe later in the season Jeremiah Love starts popping off, and then all of a sudden you have like a crazy trade target that you could have.
Yeah.
You know, like it is you're putting yourself in a good situation here, I think.
And especially if you
And also like Jamar Chase starts off slow. He started off slow the
Yeah.
past few seasons. So
and if you
just
have
saying.
Malik, is that Malik Neighbors, not Malik Washington, right?
It's Malik Neighbors, I
Yeah,
think.
if Malik Neighbors paired up with AJ Brown and Devontae Adams, like especially if you put Devontae as your flex or something like that, like that's a crazy core of wide
Yeah.
receiver running backs. I don't know who your quarterback is, but if you have a stack there too, holy crap! Like if you have
who's your
Drake May,
quarterback?
I would be curious who your quarterback is. Too.
My
Drake May
worry,
there.
the
Who-
only worry I have with even taking this trade is being like that one flex spot every week is gonna be a fucking nightmare for you to pick who is gonna
True.
have the better game.
You're gonna
It's gonna
fucking
be a nightmare.
wake up in the middle of the night having night sweats about it.
Like Jeremiah Love or GT, like you think you're picking between them, like in the flex spot, and then
Bro,
all of a
I'd
sudden
be
you're like,
stressing
oh,
every
actually
week.
it's Flowers.
Bro, you're gonna be the fucking numbers meme, right? The fucking the
Oh, the
You know what I'm
Zach
saying?
Galifianakis one.
yeah, exactly. You're just like, what the I do
Too many options.
that one right there.
Yeah, that's me every week.
Yeah,
Thinking about my lineup.
I gotta save that.
Does your league have veto trade? Like, can they veto a trade? This might be vetoed. To be fair,
I was gonna say that could get He's got neighbors.
and it's literally because it's like too. It's just too. It's too much.
crazy picks.
It's too much. It's too much. It's like too much for the beginning of the season. You know.
Sounds like a deal that I knew last
Yeah.
year.
He said he's got Fannin right now. He said that neighbors, and I would have a lot of trade capital and maybe go for a good tight end like McBride. Dude, if you were able to like make this trade without it getting vetoed and
Oh
then
my
go out and
God,
get
bro.
McBride and like scam for him.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, if you want to scam your teammates,
Bro.
let's start talking.
Dude, but like honestly, bro, even if he like trades Devontae Adams for like
Yeah.
Kyler Warren,
Yeah.
or like if you can get like Colson Loveland, or even take a Tucker Kraft here, like bro,
Yeah.
his team would be so stacked.
They don't do veto.
Oh, they don't do veto?
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that might be the play for you then. Is just
Yeah,
to
you gotta
fucking
take it.
I think it's
Just take that
flip.
deal.
You're gonna flip it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go for McBride, honestly. I would go and get like you said, like Tucker Kraft. Like go for somebody that's not gonna cost you a whole bunch. You know, that like you could literally just be like, "Hey, yo, like Zay Flowers has huge upside this year. Like, give me Tucker Craft," and they're like, "Okay."
Okay, wait. What about
Kyle
Kyle Pitts?
Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
Yes. Yes.
Kyle Pitts looks nice. He did get paid, so he doesn't have to do anything anymore. But you could go get Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, in sleeper, Harold Fannin is right below Kyle Pitts. Tucker Craft is a little bit higher, so I mean, Tucker Craft, like, listen, bro, like if you're trying to get Tucker Craft, he's like kind of like coming off an injury right now, but like he was going to be the tight end one last year.
Yeah.
There's just no debate, and it would have been him by like a mile.
Yeah.
No,
like,
he was
it would not have been
clean as
close.
hell. Yeah, no,
Don't-
no.
He was cooking, bro.
Also, don't sleep on AJ Barner this year. Okay, that's all I gotta say. AJ Barner might pop off.
Okay.
He's gonna improve.
Okay, but yeah, okay.
Tight end
Well,
14
also-
rookie season, pretty good.
Also, Tyler Warren. I mean, it was with healthy Daniel Jones, but Tyler Warren was looking like
True.
into
Yeah,
for a while.
was.
But now with Daniel Jones and I don't know his little injury, which is not that serious, and I don't know. We'll see.
People
But-
are getting pissed too much because of the. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome. I don't really have anything else, honestly.
I think you covered most of the major points going on.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, this means Kyle Williams is gonna move up in this. Oh shit. Kyle Williams stock's going up. Same with Efton Chisholm.
Who are those people? Are those on
The Patriots.
Patriots?
Yeah. Kyle Williams was like the rookie last year. He was one of my big targets. And then
Booty's
no
on
one
the
did anything.
Texans?
Yeah, Booty
No.
just got traded to the Texans. Yes, sir.
So they're Nico Collins and Booty, I guess.
Phil Collins, Booty, Tank Dell.
Tank Dell.
Tank Dell, that's a really good late round also. Like Tank Dell, what he's Tank Dell is 158. That dude was a killer when he was healthy. Like how many touchdowns did he have going into that week before he got injured? We remember 7. Just 7
Tank
touchdowns.
Dell?
Yeah, 7 touchdowns going into that KC game. Had a touchdown in the KC game where he absolutely like literally exploded his leg. As a wide receiver 2. I appreciate all y'all's input for real. I'll probably take it. I just feel like it's so much value, and I would never have an injury issue for the rest of the year. Yeah, dude, that's a really good point. Well, okay, actually, now you got to go knock on wood because like you just cursed everything.
Me?
No, this guy by saying you didn't
Oh.
have any injury issues for the. Oh no, sorry. Going into week 12 against Jacksonville, Tank Dell had. No. Why does it say he had 7 touchdowns? Oh, in 2023 he had 7 touchdowns. Oh, I see. I'm a fucking dumbass. I can't read graphs. 2024 he had 3 touchdowns, but still, he was opening up everything for Nico Collins.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This,
The Texans' offense looked insane when they had Tank Dell.
Booty
always
is
looked insane with Tank Dell on the field.
just there to warm up Tank Dell's spot. That's it. Kid, I was laughing at that shit that you said. A freaky ass giraffe.
Yes, it's a freaky ass giraffe.
And then-
I was using my mom's old phone when I transfer everything over to that transferred over. Bro, I'm about to say.
freaky ass screensaver,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
Wait, where's the
Do less for more. Arch that back. Sell first to sellers. Huh?
what?
What any of that means. All that make no sense. I think I might get out because it's been almost 2 hours. Covered almost everything.
I'm sorry, I'm really tired and dumb right now. But yeah,
I don't
sounds
want to
good.
dog on him too much, but I was gonna send why does your mom?
No, don't send that. Don't send it.
I'm not gonna
Actually,
send that.
I'm gonna leave
not
the
gonna-
league if you say that, bro. I'm gonna die, bro, in that league if you said that. Why your mom get that freaky ass giraffe on her background, bro? You're evil, Cade, but I like
know.
it.
I'm fucking
All right,
Anyways.
I think we gotta get out for the day.
Everybody, stay blessed on this fine Tuesday, Monday. Almost said Tuesday.
We'll see you in the next one. Probably next week.
No
again.
trades.
No trades unless it's
Unless
II
you're
drop,
scamming.
because that's a crazy. Like he literally got
Unless
offered
you're
the scam.
benefiting.
You can't say no when someone's like, "Hey, scam me," and you're like, "Okay."
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Okay, you fucking twist my
If you're
arm.
begging for it, then
Yeah.
all right.
Love getting scammed. Give me scams. All right, I'm gonna end it there.